Righto, YouTube. Now, while I'm stuck on a load screen, I'm going to show easy under the map, and then I'll do my rants. Of course, just to clarify, I've had internet issues. To be quick about it, dickheads running businesses that are in charge of shit, fucking up, and then it costs you 4 days, no internet, so on and so forth. I'll explain more about it afterwards. But I thought for the people who don't want to hear that, I'll show you the
Look who it is.
the how to get under the map easily. Now, if you don't have, I'm on this character because it's early enough. If I bring up my missions, once you get the so there's what I'm up to. So if you're interested, if you get the, I don't want to call it a jet bike, it's a hover bike because it doesn't fly. Literally, where's the flying bike from friggin' 3 and 4? But you know, there's a building. No, further down. No, it was back there. If you've got the flying bike, there is right there. If you've got the flying bike, or the jet bike, the hot bike, whatever you call it, from Marshall, you can, which shop is it? This one right here. The Lennon Rome coffee shop. You can actually fly in there, do the bounce and the hop off at the same time to get onto the roof, jump through the map and do that. But if you don't have that, if I bring up the map, there's 2 locations that I've found. This gun shop, just go to its west and down a little bit. It'll be about right where I put the marker.
Why do I walk? All it does is make me sweat. That thing cleans up.
Now, it shouldn't make any difference, but I had no internet at the time, so I was in 100% offline mode. But,
Let's go.
dude, cop car here. If you're coming from the original safe house, you drive down. I've gone too far. Motherfucker. You'll find this property there. It's just got like a dirt patch out the front. Chuck a right. Dude, police car. You'll see that construction site there. Over here. Pull up on this part of the footpath here. Okay, now this building just here. Let me just pull out again so you can have a look. That building there, Lakeshore Fitness Association. You got door there, then you look at this door here, you can see gaps on either side of the door. What I believe has happened here is, show the flashlight, is when they place the door in, they place it a little bit too far back. But you can actually just walk through the thing and just go like that and go under the map. So you can get yourself up under the...
I'm taking a photo of this.
While you're falling, you can bring up your thing and fast travel back to the church. You can't do it while you're gliding, but just unglide, just jump. You'll start falling, and then you can bring up your touchpad on the PlayStation, whatever it is on Xbox, to bring up your map, and then you can fast travel back to the location. So yeah, so the first one is, if I bring up the map, was go to the gun, go to the left, and go to the bottom there, that building right there where the circle is. Now the other one is more if you're at the original building, because this one here is closer to the church. But if you're starting at the original place, which I believe is, I think it's just here where the cursor is. You want to head over to this building just where the cursor is now. I'll quickly run you over there in the car. This one hasn't got the helipad unlocked yet, so let's grab a car. Almost got the same one.
Ooh, somebody just
berries on. Okay. I'll show you driving from the original safe house so you know an easy way to get to it. Now it's not making as they call it, meow noises or anything like that, but yeah, no, they're not moving out of the way. The tow truck, they move out the way, which is weird, but yeah, this one they don't. Okay, now if I'm not mistaken, this road here, I'll turn down here so you can see where I'm coming from. Out of the way, traffic, you fucking idiot. Okay. Yeah, so there's the garage, so there's the old place. You can still enter it, you just can't use it. So if you're coming out of it, you get in your car, come out to the intersection. Once you know how to get there, it's relatively easy. Come out here, chuck a left. Come up to the next intersection, chuck a left. Now you want to go just under the freeway, chuck a right. Then it'll be a left right again. Then here. Now I don't know whether this one's a bug. I know the other ones they've accidentally placed it in the wrong spot. But this one here, if you come down here, and then this building on the left here. Across from there, that's the Freckle Bitches just there. If I hop out here, if I run across here, gun please, thank you. As you can see, there's no door there. Like they just haven't put the door in. So if you want to get on the map, just walk up here, just fall straight under the map. It's like there's the original safe house. That's their garages. And if you look in. Should be in, I think it's just in that direction, just past those pillars. You'll see some more, which are the church. Thingy. So if someone's in, for example, if you're in the original safe house, and somebody is customizing their vehicle, you can actually jump through the map there and land next to their vehicle while they're customizing it. There you can see them just ahead. They're a little bit too high, but that's just above my head. That's the garages for the church. The church has 8-ish plus, as you can see them coming into render. Actually, more than 8. 4, 8, maybe 12. And just to get back out, you just go like that. 4. There's the church. So those are the two that I found while playing when I didn't have an internet connection. So I'll just bring up the map again. Bring up the map. So yeah, the one nearest to the church is right where the circle is now. It's from left to right, third door from the left, or first door on the right, whichever way you want to look at it. You'll see it. It's got gaps either side of the door. And the one closest to the original house, which is around about there somewhere, is where the circle is now. And that one, the door is just missing. Now, no doubt this one here will probably get patched, because it's a missing door. But if they don't patch them, there's easy ways to get on the map. The only real benefit to get going under the map is to get into interiors that are stored under the map. And if you have a cooperative partner, character stand up. If you have a cooperative partner, I'll just show you this. When you come up to here, helipad or whatever, and you come up to here and you click on that. Helipad is what you want. But this here is one of those garages that is stored under the map. So if you want to, for example, if I'm customizing this vehicle, or my co-op partner is customizing this vehicle, I can then go over to one of those two doors, wingsuit into the garage that has this in it. Now, if this was a helicopter, I can then, all they have to do is either back out of the customization, in which case the vehicle will disappear. Or they can stay in the customization, and I don't know what would happen if you try and interact with it. But if they disconnect from the game, so the actual host stays in the game, goes through the opening, comes all the way down into here and grabs the aircraft. What you need is a co-op partner to go to customize a helicopter or the VTOL or whatever. And while they're in the customization thing, so they're looking at this screen here, if they disconnect from the game, so either the host kicks them or whatever, then you can wingsuit into that garage, the vehicle will still be sitting there. Because when you disconnect from the thing, your vehicle sits there. You could then land in the garage, grab that helicopter or whatever, and fly around under the map. If the second person also wants to join you flying, the way to do it is if the host stays with the aircraft, sitting in the thing, the second player can then reconnect, jump through the door, wingsuit down to the same location, hop in that aircraft, and then both of you can fly around in that aircraft under the map. Now obviously you gotta watch out for the water sources and stuff like that, because that will cause you to pop back up to the surface. I don't know what would happen with an aircraft, whether it will kick you out of the aircraft or anything like that. So if you leave there, head in that direction, not in this direction, because that water source there, your vehicle fly. If you go low enough, you'll be fine. But if you come too close to the water source, it'll force you to the surface. If you're stuck under the map in the fly mode and you need to get to the surface, again, exit fly mode by jumping, and then obviously then you can bring up your map. For some stupid reason, while you're in your wingsuit, you cannot use your map or your interaction menu, anything like that. But while you're falling, you can. So yeah, those are my two locations. Oops. I'll just quickly show you again on the map. Closest to the church, just short of the gun shop, just here. Closest to the original place is the building that's just down, that building just there. Those are the two that I've found. Now obviously there are two others. There's the one that's literally up here, that's I think it's a shop just here somewhere, but you need the in brackets jet bike for that. And there is another one which was, where was it? There was another one too. Yeah, but this one here with we use the bike to get through the map. That one, and there was another one. Those I've seen on the internet already. But the two I just showed you, the one in the gun shop and the one to the other place, those I found. So credit where credit's due, so on and so forth. Now that I've shown you those two, I can explain what's been happening in real life and why I've got the shits and all this stuff. So if anyone's interested in knowing my, in brackets, internet provider, they screwed up. The billing system broke basically. And instead of notifying me and going, oh yeah, we're having issues, how do you want to resolve it? They've just cut my internet off. No warning, no nothing. So I've come on the other day, Thursday, my Thursday, and no internet. None at all. Like, it's not slowed down, zero internet. And I've spent 4 days faffing around getting shit sorted. It's 100% the provider's fault. Without getting into details, their billing system is fucked up, and instead of doing the right thing by the customer and, you know, sending a message, they say they sent a message, they didn't. sending a message saying our system is playing up. How can we fix this? They just cut my internet. But that's now, for now it's sorted. We'll see what happens when the next bill comes. And on top of that, that exact same provider, which also does my mobile, they screwed my mobile up. So that's what happened in real life. And then during that period, apparently there's been Grand Theft Auto 6 leaks. Some hacker hacked into Rockstar. Suck shit, Rockstar. So, wow, I've missed out on in 4 days of no internet. Yeah, so from now on, I'm not defending Funcom anymore, because during those 4 days of no internet, I could not play Conan. The Conan Exiles would crash on the title screen. It's like, you can't defend that. It's since 3.0, how can they, I just don't know how they can fuck it up that bad. I've been playing Saints Row. That's how I found the 2 glitches. I've been playing it heaps. But it's like, I'm not going to defend any of these businesses anymore. It's like, even if the company is doing right at the time, I'm not going to defend them anymore, because CDPR, they're actually breaking the law and they're getting away with it. Funcom bring out a 3.0 and completely bust up their game. Saints Row comes out and it's broke. It's playable. It's very playable, but it's buggy as holy hell, and we need some tweaks. Seriously, Volition, please do the right thing by your customers. And I put out a video earlier before my internet dropped, what you can do to fix it. Photo mode, cheat codes, an extra 2 players in co-op would be great, so you can have up to 4 people in your game. That would be awesome. But if you're having issues with only having 1 extra person connected, get that fixed first. The mosaic on the bottom half of the body, get rid of that. And the penetrator, bring us the penetrator back. So, and photo mode that's not photo mode. That's you taking a photo. Photo mode is doing that. Then press triangle to detach the camera from your character and free move the camera around. That's a photo mode. You don't have to add buttload of poses and shit. Just the basics is better than nothing. So yeah, there's my real life rant. I'm not going to start screaming and yelling and stuff like that, but let's just say the last 4.5, 5 days have been torture. Both medically and physically and mentally and all that shit. It's just, all I can say is if I had a shotgun and there's a choice number of people in front of me, I would not be hesitating on squeezing the trigger. But yeah, I've done some creations on Dreams. I'm going to end this stream, switch over to Dreams. I'll do a quick video on what I've done while my internet was down on Dreams. I've made a, if anyone ever remembers the old cartoon, Card Captor, then don't know what I'm talking about. But generally speaking, I found some under the map glitches for this. I've Cyberpunk, I've retweaked how to partially get the game that we bought with the full nudity, and I've created on Dreams. I couldn't play Conan because it kept crashing on the title screen. I've been playing Kena, the video game. Other than that, Dread Out and stuff like that, I've been playing them as well, progressing in them. Just stuff that is permanent offline games, because that's all I could do. So yeah, I'm going to call the stream here. I'm going to start another stream in a few minutes on Dreams. If you want to watch that, go for it. If not, doesn't matter. But if you watched the beginning of this video, I showed you the 2 under the map breaches. They're easy to do. You just walk through the gap. Now naturally, if you're later in the game, you get the boost for your glider. So while you wingsuit, while you're gliding, you can press a button and you get a speed boost. There's a trick. Just as you're about to boost, look up, boost, and then keep holding up, and you'll get height. And then just before the boost ends, start leveling out again, and you'll keep your speed up, and you would have gotten that extra bit of height. But that's kind of it. Gonna end it here. Start my dreams. Do another quick little stream of that. And I'm gonna be a little one. Hope everyone's doing okay, better than what I am, and I'll catch you next time. See yous.